Hello everybody, my name is Storm, and today I'm playing Sword Art Online Integral Factor. If you enjoyed what you see, please subscribe, helps out a ton, and encourages me to make more videos like this. If you want to see the previous episodes, go check them out in the description down below, and same with my Discord if you want to join that. Last episode, we advanced in the floor a little bit. We didn't really do anything special. I think we just did a side quest for most of it. Yeah, let's get on with the story. And talk to Argo. Ready to get to work? Ready as I'll ever be. I don't even remember what we're doing. Okay. What the heck are we even doing? By the way, as I mentioned the last episode as well, there is a poll out to see if people want me to continue playing this game or if they want me to switch. And right now it's leaning in the favor of me replacing Sword Art Online Integral Factor with a Pokemon Nuzlocke, because I haven't done one of those in a while. If you want to have a say in the poll, just head over to my community page. It's still going. It's pretty much going to be going until like the week before, maybe the week before the final episode of Floor 10. Because I'm going to complete Floor 10 regardless of the vote. But, yeah, if you want to have some say in it, go to the poll. You mentioned something about a rare mob earlier, right? What sort of monster are we going to be dealing with? So there's a field known as the Sunset Bamboo Forest where this mob spawns if you meet a certain condition. The intel I have comes from the beta version, so I can't tell you if it's the same or not. What's the condition? It's simple. Just beat a set number of black lion dog monsters, like those you see at shrines, and eventually a white one will spawn. We've seen a white one around here. Is the one you're talking about different? No, that's the one I'm talking about. But its level is going to be higher, and it'll be a lot stronger. If you go into the fight thinking it'll be the same as what you've encountered before, you're going to be in for a nasty surprise. I want to put a warning about it in my guidebook, but it takes time to verify that kind of info. That's why I was hoping you could help me out. I know I can trust you guys to get the job done. Good luck out there, I think is what she said. I kind of didn't read that final part. Wow, it looks so different compared to the Wisteria Shore. But I really like the vibe of this place too. Yeah, makes me want to go for a walk. I wish there weren't any monsters around. This place could be relaxing. According to what Argo said, if we beat enough of those black lion dog monsters, one of those white ones is supposed to eventually spawn. We'll have to carefully assess how strong it is once we find it, so things don't end badly for us. Very true. So I suppose that's going to be the quest now. We've got to kill some monsters. While that happens, I should accept all the side quests here, actually. Oh, this is a dungeon. Ah. So I just gotta defeat all the enemies. This is the Trents are back. Yeah, easy enough. I didn't move far enough, my bad. Move out of the way, you fool! That should kill. We're good, okay. Oh, hey friend. He's totally my friend. Oh, seriously, Kuharu? I'm not even ready! Kuharu just rushes into things without thinking about anyone else. My goodness. I suppose I probably don't have to do all the grinding at the beginning if I don't want to. I could probably just wait to naturally get the resources I need for crafting, but... yeah, we have to go this way. Oh, thanks. That one's down. Got 2 here. Let's just make them both mad. Unless only one gets mad. Okay. I mean, I won't complain, I don't think. That hurt a little bit, but honestly, I'm in pretty good condition, so... Not a big deal. Okay, Koharu, when I'm being useless, that's when you have to not be useless. Okay, you're already, like, useless all the time as is, so can you at least be useful when I'm being useless? Then that would balance out. That would make you at least somewhat useful, because there's not a lot of times when I'm useless, but when I miss an attack like that, that is pretty useless of me. Alright. We got like 2 ways to go. Let's first enter this little circle. We've defeated quite a few of those black lion dog monsters, but we still haven't seen any white ones yet. Maybe if we go deeper into the forest, we'll find one. Excuse me. I don't recognize her. She must be a new character. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I've been here for over an hour, so I was happy to see other people and yelled out without thinking. Oh, don't worry about it. Is everything alright? I'm looking for my companion. He's a little shorter than me and pretty mild-mannered. Sorry, we haven't seen anybody like that. I see. You can't get in touch with them? Yeah, it's embarrassing to admit, but we were walking down a rough road and I slipped down a slope. When I came to, I was somewhere completely different from where we'd first entered. I tried contacting him immediately, but you can't send messages from here, so I've been walking around trying to find someplace I can. And you got even more lost. Yeah, I'm running low on healing items too, so I'm worried about what I'm going to do. Sounds like you were lucky. Huh? Why? Because you ran into us before you ran out of items. So, right, Storm? We'll help you look for them. Thank you so much. I'd really appreciate that. I'm sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Euler. I'm Euler? Euler. I'm just gonna call you Euler. I'm with the guild MMO today. MMO today? That's an interesting name for a guild. Never heard of it. It's a household name among online gamers. It's named after a big news site that specializes in online games. Anyway, the leader of the guild is MTD's admin, Thinker. I recognize that name. I recognize that name, but I don't remember who it belongs to. We'll probably find out. He's the one I'm looking for right now. I imagine he's out looking for me too. You seem to really trust him. Of course, I've never met anyone who cares about others as passionately as him. If it's alright with you, let's get you somewhere safe first. Then you can tell us more. You mean about what Thinker does? Hardly, but I also want to hear more about him since he sounds like such a good guy. You know, his eyes light up when she talks about Thinker. It's hard to believe she looked so down on her luck a while ago. I should know, I feel the same way when I talk about Storm. Maybe even more so. Carl, you're a simp! It makes me happy to hear you say that. It's not more... Sorry, I'm stumbling over my own words because I'm laughing at myself. It's not often I get to talk about what we do with people outside of the guild. Let's go deeper into the forest. Thanks for looking after me. I can't hold my own I can hold my own in a fight too, so I've got your backs. Don't worry. Sure. Alright, I am prepared to fight, I think. Okay. So, we gotta go this way. Hold on, how do I... Yeah. That's how I zoom in and out. Can I, like, get around? No. Fine, I'll go into the zone. I don't see Thinker anywhere. I'm sure we'll find him if we keep moving, though. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't found you. Don't mention it. We're all in the same boat here. I'm sure you would have done the same for me. Thinker said the same thing to me when I had given up all hope upon being trapped inside this game. Before this whole mess, I had been working my dream job at a publisher for a few years, and had just been assigned a major project. It was a feature article about how VR is evolving and all of the possibilities it has to offer. Seeing as SAO is on the cutting edge of VR MMOs, I figured if I played it, that'd make for an even more compelling article. I already had my own nerve gear, which helped, and when I managed to pre-order the SAO client software, I was on top of the world for once. I never imagined things could turn out like this. When I realized I might never get back home, all the energy just drained out of my body. I know what you mean. I felt the same way. You'd lost your will to live, but Thinker kept encouraging me. Or I lost my will to live, but Thinker kept encouraging me not to give up. He was like that with everyone in the Town of Beginnings, going around talking to everyone and keeping them, or getting them to help each other. There were some people who were rude to him or just ignored him, and there were others only trying to get resources from him. But he never gave up. One by one, he gathered people, taught them how to fight safely, and shared any resources he had. He went out of his way to help a lot of people live independently in this world. I was one of them. In fact, things have gone so well with the guild that now we can even afford to distribute food to the townspeople. Oh yeah, I remember Argo telling me that there were volunteers in the Town of Beginnings that were handing out food. She must have been talking about MTD. You can't die from starvation in SAO, but things are hard when you're living on an empty stomach. Sadly, there are some people who can't leave town and sit on the roads waiting for their weekly serving of food. Some people in the guild aren't too enthused about having to serve them too. Sorry, I said too much. I didn't mean to tell you that. I understand how they feel. I mean, yeah, like, you're giving your resources to, like someone who, like... I mean, I could see either way. Like, you're giving precious food that you spent money on to people who are not even going to try to, like, make the most of their time here. But, like, it must be very traumatic getting stuck in here, so, like, I can't really blame them for being just so broken. Like, if I was stuck in SAO, I don't know. Well, I don't think I would just sit around doing nothing all day, just waiting for the weekly serving of food. I don't think I'd be one of those people, but I'd be overly cautious at the minimum. Like, I think best case scenario, I am only grinding against monsters that I know I can 100% beat every day of the week. So, only if I'm, like, way stronger than the monsters, I'll be fighting them. And so I would be, like, 10 floors behind, if not more, than what floor is unlocked. I would just be sitting at the beginning floors, you know, grinding. Because I would be too scared. I would be too scared to advance. Anyway. And you better believe I'd be studying that guidebook. Oh, you better believe it. I would be so scared. I'd be, okay, I need to know everything about these monsters, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, so actually I'm gonna say, ask how Thinker feels about it, because, yeah, like, some people just can't take the trauma, I guess. Thinker takes it in stride. If they have a problem with how he runs things, he doesn't mind if they choose to leave. I know that makes it sound like nobody is allowed to disagree with him or anything, but I promise you, it's not like that. MTD isn't a guild that's after strength or profit. We're just a group of folks trying to help each other survive in this world. If someone gets strong enough that they decide they can go it alone outside of the guild, we don't try to stop them. So basically, anyone's free to come and go. That's right. Thinker really is a kind man. I argue almost too kind, really. Some people get a little spoiled by all of his generosity, but that same generosity is what makes people trust and follow him. Like you, huh, Euler? Individually, we are not so much. We all only have so much power, but when we band together, we can survive even in such a harsh environment. It'd be even better if I could help with the efforts to beat the 104, but, well, yeah, you leave it to us. I had a hunch that you two were on the assault team. You're both really strong, even compared to other players on the front lines. Everyone else on the front lines doesn't do anything in the boss battles. They're just slashing their weapons and doing no damage to the thing. And then Koharu helps out a little bit, more than anyone else, but I'm doing... Look, this is like the distribution. I'm doing like probably 85% of the work. Koharu's doing like 14% of the work, and everyone else combined is doing 1% of the work. That's just how it is. I know this might sound weird, but thank you. It's because you're out there fighting that people in the Town of Beginnings can still have hope. I hope MTD can be like that too one day. Not that it'll ever happen, but it's nice to dream. Hey look, I think there's somebody in that clearing up ahead. Let's go check it out. Wait, you're right, something's there. Out of the ground emerges none other than the White Guardian Dog. About time. With a loud howl, it summoned a large pack of Black Guardian Dogs that quickly closed in on the party, surrounding them on all sides. They've surrounded us, and Argo was right. The thing's level is way higher than what we encountered earlier. Well, I have maxed out gear, so I think we're fine. If it was just the two of us, we could find a way to manage. But what are we gonna do with Euler here? It'll be alright. I might not be at the ideal level to fight, but with your help and support, I should be able to hold my own here. You two focus on bringing down the White Guardian Dog that's leading the pack. I'll keep the others distracted. I doubt I can take any of them out, but I can at least swing my sword and keep them occupied. Sounds good to me. Let's do this, Storm. Switch! Let's see how strong this thing really is. I was focusing on the little guys. It was Koharu that killed it. Koharu, I give you a lot of, like, I give you a lot of slack. But like, maybe I should treat you a little better. You help out more than I give you credit for, okay? Maybe you are more than just a meat shield. Maybe. This is my character development. 10 floors in, I'm finally thinking of her more than just a meat shield. And that's the end of it. Euler, are you alright? You two protected me so well that I hardly took any damage. Thanks. We should be thanking you. You took care of most of the mobs, which helped out. You were really calm in that fight. You think too highly of me. If I had been alone, I would have tried to run away immediately. It's only because you two were around that I could keep my cool and properly assess the situation. Besides, I'm the sub-leader of MTD. I'm used to providing support in these kinds of emergencies. Sometimes we have to form parties where a thinker and I are the only ones used to fighting. Not that I'm in any position to brag after getting myself lost. Now let's keep moving so we can... Euler! Thinker, what are you doing here? Where's the rest of the party? Hold on. Thinker. Okay. If you've seen the anime, when Kirito and Asuna, they return to the town of beginnings with Yui. And someone gets them the help because there's people trapped in a dungeon, and Kirito... Actually, not... Wait, was Yui there? No, this was before Yui. No, I'm getting my timeline mixed up, but... Was it before Yui? No, it wasn't. Yeah, they had Yui, so they returned to the town of beginnings with Yui, and then they had to go save people in a dungeon, and it was in that, like, in that dungeon, they fought, like, this weird skeleton thing. That kind of looked like a Reaper. Like the Grim Reaper. It had a scythe and everything. Is Thinker the guy that got trapped in that dungeon? Because I remember hearing his name, but he's definitely not a major role. Especially seeing him now, definitely not. Definitely not a major role, but like, I'm pretty sure I remember this guy. I think that's where he's from, and I think Euler might have been the person who requested their help. Maybe? I don't remember her much, but I'm pretty sure she was the one who requested the help. Anyways. Thinker, what are you doing here? Where's the rest of the party? Never mind me, I'm just glad that you're okay. Looks like the search is over. I take it you two were the ones who accompanied Euler all this way? Thank you so much for keeping her safe. I'm Thinker. I'm with... Apparently I'm allergic to MMO today. MMO today, right? Euler here's told us all about you. Oh, I can just imagine all the things you've heard. Is that you, Klein? Wait, Klein's here? Yo, I thought I heard some voices I recognized, so it was you guys, eh? I never expected I'd see you two with Thinker's beloved partner. Do you know each other? Yep. We've been hanging out since the day that SAO launched. Anyway, let's talk outside of the forest. This isn't exactly a good place to stand around and chat. This is a nice forest. When Euler slipped and fell down the slope, I tried to follow after her, but the other party members were low-level players. I was debating whether to head back to HQ and regroup with Klein, when Klein showed up and offered to help. Thinker can more than handle himself, but if the other party members had gone in much deeper, they'd have been in trouble. Seeing as Euler is a high-level player and would be able to stay calm in the meantime, we decided to head for the safe zone first. That way, she could potentially find us on her own, and we'd also have a good launching point to search through different routes. Actually, yeah, you actually planned it out. You don't have to act so surprised. Yeesh, I can come up with a decent plan when I put my mind to it. Well, in any case, thank you all. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Don't mention it. Consider it my way of returning the favor for everything MMO today has done. I wouldn't be half the gamer I am today if it weren't for Thinker. Is he called Thinker because he's, like, really good at thinking? I'm sorry, that was a really dumb thing to say. But, like, my ADHD had to get it out, I'm sorry. So I was more than happy to help. Is there a bug in the system? I'm not used to being, you being so humble, Klein. Well, it's true, although I'll admit that it doesn't hurts that he keeps such gorgeous company. So, I forgot Klein's guild's name was really hard to pronounce. Furin Kazan. Actually, that's not that bad. Furin Kazan. I think that's how you say it. Furin Kazan's leader has a soft spot for beautiful women, eh? I'll have to make a note of that. Darn it, Argo! What did I tell you about sneaking up behind me like that? Stop it! It ain't like I snuck up on you. You just were too distracted by Thinker's lady friend to even notice me. It's been a while, Argo. Likewise, you look like you're doing alright yourself. Do you know each other? Sure do. He's something of a regular of mine. Ain't often I see him up in frontline territory, though. The guild hasn't been able to raise much money lately. We're okay now, but we'll have to make some tough decisions if it keeps up. So you decide to push your luck in trying to raise a little dough. I hear of people doing that a lot, but you both were in way over your heads. I couldn't agree more. But I feel you. It can be pretty tough trying to scrounge up money out there as a mid-level player. That's why I'm trying to help by filling my guild book with as much data as I can. And on that note, how'd it go with the lion dogs? Yeah, it went pretty well. Oh, sounds like its level was much higher than it was during the beta. Sorry about that. Actually, it was really weak. Kaharu just took it on her own. If that's not weak, then I don't know what it's... Okay, I should stop being so mean to Kaharu, okay? She did a good job. I should stop calling her weak and useless. Even though that's what she is. No, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll be sure to reward you handsomely for the trouble. I'll never say no to money. Forgot about rewards for a sec. Have you guys heard about the boss quest for this floor? It's a bit complicated, but the big two have started investigating whether you can earn weapons that are effective against the floor boss. We've heard about that, but I think the quest giver is supposed to be an NPC father whose daughter was kidnapped by the snake god's envoy. Yep, that's the one. And the word around town is that she's real hottie. Of course Klein's being weirdo. Whatever. Oh, which is all the more reason we've got to help. The way it's set up, it sounds like she might have been chosen as a sacrifice. Right, even if she's just an NPC, it'd be wrong to ignore a damsel in distress. No, I couldn't do that. You can tell he's serious because he's standing a lot straighter than usual. Setting aside our resident samurai's suspicious behavior, I was just looking into the questline myself. The first one's just a fetch quest, and the second one's where the real fun starts. I took the liberty of accepting it for you kiddos. Feel like taking a stab at it? Like, I'd never say no. What about you, Storm? You in? It's not like we've got anything to lose. We might as well get some info about the boss out. The boss outed, after all. We'd like to join you on that quest as well, if you don't mind. Are you sure you want to, Euler? Aren't you exhausted? I'm sure. I just want to stock up on some items first. In that case, I'll be waiting at the waterfall ravine up ahead once you're done with errands. Come find me. Is that what she said? I sometimes just instinctively click A, and I should stop that. I'm always amazed how fast Argo is. Guess we better hurry and get ready so we don't keep her waiting at the waterfall ravine. Alright, once we're done taking care of everything, we'll meet back up at this spot. Sound good? We'll try to wrap things up as quickly as possible. See you all soon. You better hurry too, Storm and Koharu. We don't want the Big Two to leave us in their dust. I get why you're excited, but you shouldn't treat this like it's a race. Anyway, no more wasting time. Let's do this, Storm. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. That's some good items. So, I already did that little quest. What I think I'm going to do... So... Yeah, this is what I fought in there. It's not stronger than this, really. Like... Oh, my bad. I have to kill all these guys now because I made the foolish decision of standing in front of everyone. Alright. So, I'm going to actually accept all the quests quickly. That's what I'm going to do. And just so I have all of them, and then as time goes on, I can just slowly work towards completing them. Japan Enthusiast. Okay. Be careful on your trip. Oh crap, I never should have ventured out into the 10th floor field like this! Excuse me. Yes, you two. From the look of it, you're with the assault team, yeah? Please, you've got to help me. See, normally I hang out around the town of beginnings and wouldn't venture up anywhere near a floor this high. But when I heard that this floor is themed after old-timey Japan, I just had to make the climb and check it out. Just stay in the safe zone if you're not at the level. At first, I was happy to just take in the sights and sounds, but eventually I felt the field here was calling my name. Turns out that was a bad idea, because when I came out here, I was attacked by Orochi foot soldiers, and now I can't leave. Could you go to the Westier shore where the Orochi foot soldiers hang out and take out 50 of them? Please? I'll gladly pay you for it. Well, what's this one? Don't I have that one? I might be able to... Don't I have that skill? Wait, I meant to say yes. Here, I'll accept that in a second, but I'm pretty sure I have that, right? I do. Okay, let's accept it. Okay. So that's one quest accepted. And I'm going to run over this way. I actually have connected to myself to like the, what do you call it? The teleport crystals? Whatever they're called. The teleport thingies. Oh, I didn't realize this was where we had to go. My bad. I guess we're going through this dialogue. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Thinker and Euler said they'd be here soon too. Those two already seem to know what to expect with this quest, but would you like me to fill you in? Just give me the gist. So to break it down, in the beta, when you try to rescue this girl, the Orchies kidnapped, it ends with her dying. After that, her father's keen to get revenge in you as the player, end up helping with that. But the quest is different in the current version. Now when you try to save her, she refuses and runs off to parts unknown. And that's as far as I've gotten on my end. What I want you guys to help with is the quest that comes next. That's a big question mark. Hey Storm, sorry we're so late. Were you just talking about how the quest has changed since the beta? I didn't win the lottery to get into the beta, so at the time I was just compiling related articles as for our walkthrough site. If I recall, the samurai the father hired in the beta got so caught up in his quest for power to get revenge, he turned into a monster. That's what I heard too. I wasn't so serious about questioning during the beta, so my intel is secondhand. If you killed that monster, it'd probably drop a katana, but nobody could use katana skills in the beta, so it wasn't all that useful. In the end, the beta ended without anyone knowing the true worth of that katana after it absorbed so much hate and anger. The trusty blade of a sad samurai. I'd love to get my hands on it if it's still out there. If we come across that sword, you guys can have it. We're only really interested in EXP and any materials we come across along the way. A sword like that can come in handy on its own right, though. But I get you. But I get it. You guys are strapped for cash. We're all struggling in SAO. Oh no, Klein's absolutely right. There's no point in trying to paint a pretty picture about our current situation. I haven't been able to provide everyone in the guild with the resources they need. They're all suffering, especially Euler. When people join us, we want to be able to give them equipment and compensations for their level. And to do that, we need tons of materials. But then, to get enough materials, you need to be a high enough level too, so it turns into a vicious cycle. When you put it like that, it's all the more reason why we have to make sure we beat this quest. So what are we supposed to be doing at this point in the quest line, Argo? The girl's supposed to have run somewhere, off somewhere around this waterfall ravine. It's your job now to follow her. The field itself is pretty linear, so you shouldn't find yourself getting lost or anything. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled so we don't miss her. Alright. That was not that long of dialogue. I thought it would be longer. Let's accept this quest. And the other one too. Okay, picking autumn leaves. It sucks. I get attacked by monsters and now I haven't been able to collect a single autumn leaf for my work. Oh, are you a traveler? Well, I'm an artisan who makes a living selling a folk art in a town using different colors of leaves. I embedded them in paper and glass to make stuff like stationery and cups. People seem to like them considering how well they sell. Unfortunately, though, I was recently attacked by monsters and hurt my foot in the process. I used to come here every day to collect leaves, but this foot has made it hard for me to get any work done. Knowing that, would you be willing to do some autumn leaf hunting for me? I need you to get 5 of them. I'll be sure to reward you. Sure. Thanks, traveler. You travelers are sure kind. Let me know once you have the leaves. And we'll do one more of talking to this person. Okay. Hey there, I see you guys are out strolling around the 10th floor too. Could I ask you for help with something? I work as an artisan down on floor 8. I like putting models together in the real world, so I decided to try my luck as a craftsman in SAO. I figured if I'm gonna be stuck in this death game, I might as well try to make something of my life here, right? And what better way to do that than put my real-world skills to use here? Sorry, I'm just ranting at this point. Anyway, when I heard the teleport gate, that's what they're called, for the 10th floor had been activated by me, I decided to come here to find materials. But the enemies here are stronger than I expected, and I can't make any headway exploring this area, let alone find any materials. That's what I wanted your help with. I need you to collect 40 black insect shells, which will only drop from a black creeper. Of course, I'll be sure to pay you fairly for all your hard work, so what do you say? Can you help a guy out? Sure. Thanks, you guys are lifesavers. It'll be gathering materials over there, so once you're done, just let me know. So I've accepted a few quests now. Yeah, we will do that. We will worry about all of that later. But we've ran out of time for this episode, so we'll be wrapping it up. Again, if you want some say in if I continue this or not, then head over to my community page on my channel to vote in the poll. But yeah, so with that, have a good... if you did enjoy what you saw, please subscribe. Helps out a ton and encourages me to make more videos like this. If you want to see me play another game, please comment down below what game that is. And with that, have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!